Hi there, Libra. Happy birthday. My name is Rebecca. For those of you who are brand new, welcome to my channel. I'd like to start off by saying thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. I love doing this, and I can't tell you how much I just truly appreciate all the love, the likes, the comments, the support. It's been absolutely amazing and fabulous. So thank you all so much. I'm going to start off your reading with an Eloquy card. Eloquy means she who. So we're going to see who you're showing up as in your reading. So please show me Libra. Who are my Librans? We have she who creates, Shiala. Creativity, originality, and spontaneity. And then I'm going to pull a oracle of the white light. This special birthday message. Please show me Libra. What is the message for Libra? What is the message for Libra? Probably confused. It's like you never pull cards for me. What is the message for Libra? What is the birthday message for Libra? We have Bastet. 174 hertz. Number 13, which breaks down to a 4. So we'll go ahead and read that to you. These messages are a little long, so I will apologize for that. You've been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wound up you've become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind, and soul. Things will seem too difficult right now. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon seem very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. The Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance, festivals, birth, healing, and sacred potions is known as Bastet. Her sacred cult was one of beauty, pleasure, and enjoyment. Worshipping her was not about ignoring the problems that are a part of being alive. In fact, just as cats can see in the dark and are natural and skillful hunters, Bastet was often called upon for psychic protection from hidden negativities and to secure one's life force and enhance one's vitality. In her role as a healer and creatrix of magical healing potions and sacred perfumes, she integrates healing with pleasure, relaxation, and sensual connection to the physical world of nature, including beautiful natural oils and jewels made with precious and semi-precious stones. Bastet shows us how to slow down and smell the roses whilst applying their perfumed oil to our bodies and breathing in their high-frequency scent to protect and soothe the heart. She is the guardian of and guide into the sumptuous feminine paradise that brings healing, a willingness to connect to the earth and the body, and a capacity to experience sacred healing, playfulness, exuberance, and natural states of joy. The healing frequency of 174 hertz is known as the pain-relieving frequency. A natural anesthetic, it is a musical version of the similar low-frequency purring of a cat. The cat's purr is considered medically therapeutic, as is 174 hertz. This frequency creates an experience of grounding and slowing down and invokes deep healing for body, mind, providing love and peace to organs and tissues, strengthening your bones and your soul. The Oracle of Bastet of 174 hertz asks you to slow down and take some time to heal, rest, relax, and enjoy your life. Then you can more effortlessly be a source of positive energy. We deal with issues far more effectively from a place of peace and relaxation than from stress. If you are interested in exploring any of the sacred arts of pleasure, including music and sound, food, touch, and massage, healing play, dance, celebration, and art, color therapy, or healing with crystals and oils, this oracle encourages you to do so. Such avenues are authentic and helpful for your soul healing. If you've been too hard on yourself, it's time to be kind. Question and heal any guilt or shame which have prevented you from enjoying the natural pleasures of your body. You are encouraged to enjoy life. Your delight can be a source of positive energy for yourself and others too. This life is a gift, and Bastet of 174 Hertz reminds us that when we are moving too fast, we will miss out on much, including being present for and sharing ourselves with our loved ones. If an issue has been troubling you, this oracle brings guidance that there is an approach available that can reduce suffering and increase your feelings of happiness. Open your heart to the divine feminine for guidance and inspiration. Bastet is a portent of joy and celebration. Believe in the happiness and healing of your heart can create and attract. Very nice. And now Shiala. So for if you'd like to know more about me or how to get a personal reading, please view the description box below and go to the website. The link is there. Or if you'd like to join us for any of the free card pulls on Facebook, you can also find that link below. Shiala, she who creates, dresses to please herself. Everything she wears is a reflection of her true self. She decorates her face with makeup and grease paint to show off her inner fool. See the fool dancing upon the tambourine at her side. Shiala makes her own music too. There's a golden salamander on her shoulder that whispers crazy ideas. She chooses to follow the ones that appeal to her in the moment. She adores the ladybug in her hair and the dragonfly on her skirt. Spontaneity is her middle name. Although those who don't understand her call her a risk, Shiala embraces the energy of making things shine in her own unique ways. This card is a call to be original and a reminder that following others and doing what others think you should do is simply not for you. You are being challenged to do something beyond the ordinary. Examine your world. Look for your own salamander and dragonfly guides to hint at where you need to be. The energy here is movement and change, but in original ways. Don't create another painting of a rose. Paint the thorns instead. Stretch your mind. Creativity isn't only paintbrush and canvas. It's cooking, crafting, writing, singing, and even teaching. Where will your originality shine? Your questions. What rut do I need to get out of? How can I shake things up in fun, creative ways? Who is the most spontaneous person I know? Beautiful energy. You guys are getting out there, feeling alive. So let's look at your past, shall we? Please show me the past. Please show me the past for my beautiful Librans. What is the past? We have the Four of Swords. So there's rest, healing, meditation, silence is what I'm getting. This is a pause. What is the present? Thank you. The Star card. A birthday wish. What is the challenge? What is the challenge for my Librans? The Two of Cups. Is there a difficult relationship here? What is the guidance? The King of Swords. What is the potential? The Fool. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lover's card. So there is a significant connection here. There's also a choice. There is a head over heart decision that needs to be made. And it looks as though you're heading towards a new beginning. Now it could be with someone, it could be with someone new. The King of Swords for me actually speaks of Gemini, but that being said, it is a significant air sign and it could be a Libra. So let's look at this Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords. We have the Fool in reverse. The Six of Wands in the upright. I heard putting in the time. And the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So there's a sense here of elevating self. Avoiding the foolery, and taking things as they come. There's a lot of self-confidence here. There's a lot of lifting self up here. There's even, I feel like, a reflection of how you used to be. Like, there's almost a sense of youthfulness here that you've set aside for something by far more serious. And this, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there is a gift here that you potentially missed because you weren't ready to take a risk. And interesting. Car horn at interesting time. So there's this reflection, again, like I said, on how things used to be, or how you used to be. Autonomous and victorious and powerful within your own right. And there's a lot of healing kind of going on here at the same time. I do feel, though, that you feel as though you have missed some sort of opportunity to a certain degree because of a lack of youthfulness, like because of a lack of taking risks. Like, you did what was safe and solid, and that worked for you. It was victorious and people exalted you for that. Let's look at this Star card. We have Aquarius here. Please clarify the Star card. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is a significant healing. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is a huge healing. And the High Priestess. So there is a, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. There is a need here to speak out. There's a letting go of pain. There is a letting go of self-deception. There is a tapping in to your intuition, to the vast reserves of knowledge and hope and dreams that you have. But there is a sense of feeling trapped. Again, I feel like it's almost in a connection that you've healed from and been healing in. And there is this hope and wish and this vibrancy. It's this twinkle, this inkling of something grander and greater. Now, we do have Aries, Aquarius, and now Pisces. So let's look at okay, so there might be something here, just going back to this present situation, there might be something here, some sort of secret that you are revisiting, that someone is revisiting. But I do feel like there is some sense of information coming out. I think that you actually already knew it, that you intuitively knew it, despite the fact that you hadn't heard it. For some of you, I'm also getting that you are seeking some sort of priestess in order to receive this healing. And to escape some sort of mental prison, whether it's thoughts, a plan that didn't work, something that is holding you back. There's a sense here of being very close to breaking free. Let's look at the Two of Cups. Please clarify the Two of Cups. Why is this the challenge? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in the upright. And the Three of Pentacles in the upright. And so there's something here that isn't necessarily making you happy, but it works. And it lends you a sense of stability. There is this unfulfilled state. And it could be within a connection where it's just simply that you can't seem to bring in the happy, right? And it doesn't seem to matter what it is that grows. There's still this sense of it works and it brings in stability, but there's also this I'm not happy with this aspect of things. There is a real deep sense of apathy with how things are working. So let's look at this King of Swords. What is the guidance here? We have the Magician in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the Queen of Swords in the upright. The bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so there's too many queens here. We have Virgo and Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Well, I can tell you that there's too many people here. In this aspect of things. There's a sense here of making decisions for the whole. Yeah, there's the sense here of making decisions for the whole, for the betterment of the good, and sacrificing some sort of self for it. There's also a humbling here. There are swords and pentacles. And wands. And the only thing, as far as water goes, is in the Two of Cups. The High Priestess speaks to Pisces, that is a water sign, and the Star card has water in it, and it's calm water. There's a sense here of not being in touch with emotion. What's between this King of Swords and Queen of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles. There's this aspect here of nurturing, of confidence, of money, of stability, and there's this manipulation, I feel like, where something isn't being manifested because it's not felt in the heart. It's very much head and very much material. There's no feeling to it. There's a lot of words, there's a lot of planning, but you're missing something as far as this Magician card goes. And it could be something that was said, that is a type of manipulation to hold you back. The Queen of Swords for me is Libra. It is very much the Libra card. There's a need here to really nurture the feminine aspects of self. Even if you're a masculine person, we all carry masculine and feminine energies. And there's this sense here of almost mothering something and keeping it small and not allowing it to grow. There's definitely some sort of humbling and limitation here. And I'm not in, and I feel that part of it is maybe another person. Could be an earth sign, could be an air sign, could be any sign, honestly. But there's this aspect of there being too many things to take care of here and not being able to bring to fruition what it is that your heart really wants. Because you're not in touch with the heart. I mean, there's a huge difference when you look at these two cards, right? One is very yellow and green and blue and blooming, right? Whereas the other one is kind of cold and distant and shut out. There may even be a need to seek some sort of unbiased advice from a third party about how to move through this situation. About seeing some manipulation. And I don't think that this manipulation is even intentional necessarily, because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, all of the court cards are in the upright, which means that they are standing in their power. There's very much an aspect here of self and self-transformation, and not quite seeing what it is that's missing in the recipe. It's very much a question of, why can I not create this? And I do feel that there is a need to break silence. So let's look at this Fool card. Please clarify the Fool. We have the Queen of Cups in the upright. Well, now we have 1 King and 3 Queens. The 5 of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles in the upright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This feels very much like setting something aside so that you can learn what it is, setting some conflict aside so that you can learn what it is that makes you happy, that fills your cup. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's very, She is a little naive, but she can also be a friend. And there's very much an aspect here of opening the heart, of opening the emotion, of being ready to have that cup filled. The Page of Pentacles talks about time. It talks about the solid aspects of things, but it also talks about the beginner's mind and being open to experiencing new things in the sake of learning. Now, you may be looking into taking a class. Yeah, there may be an aspect here of needing a little more knowledge, but there is a sense here of regaining some sense of youthfulness. And again, letting go of this idea that you have to be the sure-footed, smart and steady one, right? There is an element of taking a risk here. Okay, so we're going to pull a shaman card. What is the final message for my Libras? What is the final message for my lovely Libras? That is 2 cards. What is the final message for my lovely Libras? The Council, number 11. And then we'll get a Magdalene card. And I will let you get back to your birthday wishes. What is, thank you. We have intimacy. All right, so we're going to start with the shaman. The council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They're the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a defined scale in an attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. The council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. The medicine. You are never alone. Turn to the council to find the guidance you seek, and listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that nagging voice from your ego that tells you that you are not up for the task before you. Create a spiritual feast for the council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or pray. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining pretty hard. And then we have intimacy. You may have been emotionally hurt in the past, and as a result, you are now reluctant to share your feelings with others because you fear being hurt again. It is understandable that you have placed a protective shield around your heart However, it's now time to drop the armor because at present it is preventing a worthwhile relationship from forming. There is someone who dearly loves you, and the love this person has for you is real. However, he or she is afraid to reveal their true feelings for fear of rejection. Like you, they also fear being hurt. Trust and share your feelings and experiences openly and honestly. You'll be amazed at what unfolds. The most intimate relationships are usually formed through tears and laughter, so don't be afraid to express your feelings, fears, and vulnerabilities. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace the new. That, Libra, is your birthday reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. Have a beautiful day. Happy birthday. Happy New Year. And remember, I love you. Bye-bye.